Well, you guys asked for it, and so you shall get more. Yeah, we are going to do Bratt. I have to get my hands on Bratt. Because I'm all about the Bratt. No Jello. Oh my gosh. Just take a big gun and aim it at my head and pull the trigger. But not just any Brattish Jello. We have Brattish Jello with Rainbow Boba. Mmm. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So what you have to do is just do the same thing that I did in the last Gru'S orange Jello video. You fill your pot up with water about halfway. The thing we're going to do here is we're going to cook our Jello first, and then we're going to cook our boba in it. Because it saves time, because you don't have to wash as many dishes if you use 2 pots of boiling water. Ooh, big flames. And that looks very nice. Now you just wait a couple more minutes for that to boil, boiling, bubble, double trouble, and all that. Bratt, I sure hope you taste good, because you certainly don't look good. You've been a bad boy. Or more like you've been a bald man who can't get out of his childhood because he's so immature and stupid. Lucy, what am I going to do? Save me from this hideous franchise. Okay, I will see you all back when the water boils. It shouldn't take too long because I already heated up the water directly from the faucet, and so that saves you time as well. So I will see you back when the water boils. Kyle? Kyle, are you dead? Oh my gosh, Kyle! Kyle, no! Did you die? No, Kyle, no! Oh, false alarm. Go back to bed, Kyle. Go back to bed. Go on. Don't stop staring at me. You're making this very awkward. Lay your little doggy head back down onto the door. Aww. Kyle's... Aww. Isn't that a pretty picture? I'm so glad I rescued him from the shelter. You make me tear up. I'm sorry. Alright, so the water is boiling. So now we better turn the stove off. And kids, always remember to wash your hands before cooking anything or putting anything that can potentially go into your mouth. Okay. So you measure out 2 cups of this boiling water. No, very dangerous. Kids, if you're just making this at home, please do not be filming yourself. I'm pretty sure I am an adult, so this is legal. And look at that. Can you believe it? Almost 2 cups. Alright, I'm going to save that. I sound like Paula Dane. So I'm gonna fill this up with just a little bit more hot water, so then we can get our boba going. So I'll put that back on the burner, cut to commercial, and I'll see you guys. Have a nice day. Blah! Gross! Turn the stove back on. Get it boiling again. I'm going to keep it a little lower just because I know I have to start mixing up this Jello. So I put... Now, listen up here. I am going to put my 2 cups boiling water in this bowl. In the orange one, I'm going to put a little smaller portion, just so in case you are the single person in your household who wants to have some Jello and boba, deliciousness, you can eat it like that. And it will retain its bully shape. So I'm going to open this, and I should have done that first step to use my mouth. Stand by. Oh. Limey. Oh. I am a scientist. Look, Mom, I'm a scientist. Okay. So now we have to go get a fork and store this up until it is completely dissolved. Okay, store that, store it up. Store it up. Store it. Dora, come on, all you 2090s, 80s, 60s kids. You should know what the Dora is. My kids watch that show all the time on their iPads and their iPhones and their toilets and their cars and their couches. Oh. When I was little, all we had was a CRT TV and Tres Chanelos. I just saw something flash behind the window. That's not good. I hope it's not the police coming to arrest me for building a rocket ship. I mean, come on. Doesn't everybody do that nowadays? Oh. So now we got that. You can't really tell if it is dissolved. You just have to guess, and I got jello-y juice all over my camera. Or that spit. I don't know. So we got that, and now I'm going to set this on cold mode because we need an extra 2 cups of cold water. Oh, there we go. La 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 la. That was a portion of a song from the old country that my mama used to sing me good nighty byesy with. So now our water over there is almost boiling, and look, guys, this is really complicated. This is not following a real recipe on like a Pinterest or what is it called? Or Yelp or anything like that. No, this is completely from scratch. I'm just making it so it will look cool. It looks like a Gru'S kind of food, don't you think? Something I would probably eat in my spare tiempo. I spent too much time with El Macho, all this Spanish vocabulary. So, well, it's almost done. I see bubbles at the bottom. Look, zoom, zoom, zoom. Yes, I am tech savvy. Yay! So as we wait for that to boil, let me read you these instructions. It's a real quick. Bear with me, everybody. You have to put these in for about 2.5 minutes. These are expired. They were good like last year, but now they're not. Poor stomach of mine is just way too small to handle all these bubbles. There's a lot more in here than you think. So you just pour yourself in a general portion, and look at that. That is going very well. Gosh, now I forget. Yes, you put your boba in slowly, just as much as you want, as much as your little heart desires. And then you're supposed to stir it, but then as you stir it, you have to watch for them to rise to the surface, and then you know it is safe for them to put the lid on. So I'm gonna set the timer. Hopefully I can do it right this time. 2 minutes 22 seconds. Cook it for that long in there. Yes. Okay, I'm going to stop now so you can see them rise to the surface. Look at that. We're making our own trick cereal. Too bad I'm not a rabbit. I'm just a crazy, crazy scientist with a super huge kick butt franchise. And give me a lot of money for Steve Carell. Now I'm back on that tangent again. What is this? Okay, they're almost raisin. Look, let me try to zoom in. Oh, so mesmerizing. Top 10 most satisfying things to watch on YouTube. Almost. 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 Jerry Stewart, keep an eye on that Jello back there. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay, about 1 more minute and then it will be safe to put on our lid. And then you turn the stove off and let it... Wait. Let me make sure. Cover pot. Oh, turn it into medium heat and let it simmer for another 2 to 3 minutes. And let me check back on this, Jerry. Stuart, did you guys do a good job? Oh... Not bad, not bad. But no raisins. You're not going to get any raisins. Okay, 1 more minute. Oh, no. 30 seconds. How delightful. Oh, there's still some stragglers. There's still some stragglers down below. Guys, are you okay down there? Rise! There's no hope for them. They gave it their best effort, but there's no hope. Oh, okay, okay, shush you, microwave, shush you. Turn it down to medium heat. I'm going to cook a little longer because the last time I made these expired balls of goodness, they were still kind of rough around the edges. So now I'm going to set it for, let's see, 3 minutes. Ugh, no, not the microwave. Why do I always mess up at this part? No, I'm not doing this just to be funny. I'm serious. Maybe I just can't. I can't see the darn screen because this camera screen is in front of me. I hope I'm not spiking up the microphone either. Okay, so now when we wait for that 3 minutes to expire, we will take out our boba and then we will put it in our Jello. Stand by! Okay, as you probably just heard, that was the buzzer. That ever infuriating So, let me take off the lid. Oh, our babies have expanded! Careful of that hazardous fire. Let me turn off the stove. And get your colander ready. You know, that's probably a good idea, yes. Put it in the sink. And now, take your pot. Pour it over. Whoa. Ha! Success! Put your pot over to the side. And you want to rinse these off with just a little bit with cold water. You know, they're kind of hot. They don't deserve to be this hot. You deserve to look better than them. And hashtag no filter, hashtag love my life. Not as many colors as you would expect. You would expect there to be more colors, not so many plain white ones. So now I'm going to set that over there. I'm going to pour some of this into this bowl. Hopefully I don't spill. Ooh. Oh, the language of love. Oh, I spilled. I have to get the minions to clean that up again. Okay, so there's still water in here. Well, that's okay. This is a water-based dessert. So just pour some of this in here. Generous helping. Not too much in the small bowl. We want it in the main bowl. I probably should have made some more boba, but you know, I thought there would be a lot more. No one is perfect, especially not me. So I'm going to give this one more stir. I'll link in the promise. Alternatively, you could make your boba on the side after the jello hardens and then just top it with boba. You know, get creative, guys. So now, what I'm gonna do is stick these two bowls into that refrigerator and clean up my mess. With the help of the minions, of course. So the jello is nice and warm and you can see our little babies in there. Let's see the time right now. Oh, it's about 8:30. So let me set this camera down. I can't believe it. I can't believe you done good, Jello. You done good. Let me grab a spoon. Well, let me put that back down there. And I am going to put my plate on it. And then I'm going to take my fingers, my thumbs over it like this, and flip. Hold your breath. I've never done this before. Praise be to God above. Oh, come on now. Come on, baby. Come on, I know you can do it. Baby. Come on, baby, come on. Nope. Guess I'll just have to spoon it out. And just make a nice little rim around the rosy. Just get rid of the excess air on the pocket. And plop, plop. Oh, weak little plop. Oh, I hear it. It sounds pretty weird, doesn't it, guys? Let me just spoon it out for you. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The row of Bratt. Look at that. Wow, he's developed some pretty nice looking offspring. What is he, like part toad or something? Wow. Alright. Well, not the best presentation, but let's see if it gets an A for taste. Oh, here we go now. Well, it would have been a little better if I didn't use that expired bobas. Other than that, both textures combine very nice. The bobas are a little bit chewier than the jello, so it's it's like jello with a super ice. Very limey. I'm glad it was as limey as it is. I love lime flavor, and it did not disappoint. But those bobas, yeah, you want fresh bobas. And I'm sure you can find a way to get it looking better. To get a real jello mold, non-stick. It shouldn't cost you an arm and a leg. But, yeah, good taste overall. I give it, like a, on a scale of Bob and, Mo, Larry, and Curly, I gave it a Lucy. Kind of nice, but kind of feisty at the same time. So guys, thank you all for watching. Try it at home, and don't curse, and wash your hands, and don't burn yourself, guys. Alright? Bye-bye.